Cybernation Uncensored.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Last of Us 2D20. Please let me know if I'm not coming through. I double checked. Hopefully you can hear me. Just let me know if I'm just screaming out into the void. All good? We're good on the stream? Good. All right. Welcome to The Last of Us 2D20. I'm so excited for this session. I've been prepping and I am... let's just say I can't wait to get right into everything. But before we can get into everything, we got to introduce all of our players, our amazing cast right here. Thanks for joining. Thank you to the audience for joining us, of course. First, let's introduce Vampire Bites.
Other than that, in Twitch and in Discord, I am Vampire Bites. Find me here, find me there, and feel free to say hi.
All right, I got a notification in chat that we're muted. Did you did you catch the end of what VB was saying, or not sure? Just waiting.
Yeah, it started off of other than that.
Okay.
That's where the sound came back in. After I muted, I went ahead and checked the sound myself.
I see.
So I am Vampire Bites. You can find me on my own channel on Wednesday nights, right here on Cybernation Uncensored on Friday nights, playing in Cyberpunk High Riders campaign, and on first and third Mondays, playing this The Last of Us as Gray, your smuggler extraordinaire.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. I'm sorry to make you do that twice. I'll figure out this OBS thing eventually. Alex.
Hi everyone, my name's Alex. You can find me, much like Vampire Bites, here at the first and third Monday of every month, doing this grand old game. Then also you can find me the first Friday of every month. Usually, sometimes cons and life happens, but doing Talk Nerdy to Me, where we talk tech, games, and general nerd culture. And then hopefully soon we'll be returning to every Saturday. We'll be doing our team plug and play. We'll be resuming our cyborg game, and we'll be doing little mini campaigns, jumping to a bunch of different systems, all within like the dystopian future flavor and feel of the Cybernation Uncensored brand. But for today, I am once again stepping into the now very bloodied and sodden boots of Elias Carpenter, our survivor extraordinaire, with his good boy in bad times, Jojo.
Good boy in bad times. I love it. Riley.
Hello, everybody. I am Riley Manis. I have also been now struck with the fear of God because it has been a month and our DM said he has been prepping. in an almost maniacal voice. So
Oh no.
I'm excited to see what that brings as we get back to this game and I get back to playing the wonderful pyromaniac slayer that is Percy Ward. This is the only place you're going to find me, right here on Cybernation Uncensored every first and third Monday.
Pyromaniac that's low on kerosene. It's getting itchy.
Almost empty. Almost empty.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Rainy.
Hello, everybody. I am Rainy. You can also find me only on Cybernation Uncensored. You will find me here every first and third Monday playing Last of Us. I am your junkie monkey, Adam Jazz Cornell. I am the mechanic, and we have decided or realized that I'm not very helpful in a combat, but out of that, I'm pretty good, hopefully.
You're crushing it. Yeah, we've got to get you on the material though, because we've still got Troy on the marketing stuff. So
Yeah, I know. You know what though? Part of me really just loves loves that it's just this ridiculous picture of Troy that I will never top. So let that live on.
all right. And I am
Hi, Troy. When you watch this, hi, Troy.
yes. Hi Troy. Hope you're doing well. I am Brandon Perkins, also known as DM_Brando, and I am, as I said, very excited for this session. You can find me here the first and third Monday of every month. You can also find me every Thursday on Sirenscape's channel, doing Cyberpunk Red, with the amazing Rob Mulligan as our GM. I have no idea how he does it, but somehow he's able to pull a twist into every session. So amazing. And beyond that, sometimes I do stuff with Realmsmith. They're currently on hiatus, but I think, don't quote me, but I think there may be some plans for some Halloween hijinks. We'll see what happens. All right, beyond that, let's catch up on where we were last time. The group had made their way into the building that houses the warden's office, where it was suspected that Samuel Fisher could be found. A rotund gentleman with a flamethrower got wrecked by the party. And the flamethrower was then put to excellent use, mowing down person after person until they finally made it to a hallway with an injured individual still alive on the ground, who was confronted and slowly tortured to the point where he finally gave in and gave up some information saying exactly where they could find Samuel. So now it is confirmed Samuel Fisher is in the office, but it's also suspected that more men are on the way. So, picking up from there, the individual on the floor dies with a guttural death rattle. He obviously had a horrible way out. And if there was a sanity system in this game, I might say that, some humanity loss or something like that. But there isn't. So it's up to you if you want to add that to your character, into your RP at all. But for now, that's where you are. You're in this hallway. The carnage is behind you. Fires are burning. You can smell burnt flesh. You can see this path that you have carved. Now, in this hallway, you have, for the most part, one direction ahead of you. What do you do?
Oh, what's the marching order?
I'll be coming up. I'll be coming up last only because, for narrative fictional sake, we'll say that I'm still bandaging myself up after jumping behind the flamethrower guy to save one I believe. What was
Oh,
a nail
yeah.
bomb? I'm just pulling nails out and then wrapping it in gauze and hoping that's gonna do it.
Gauze, duct tape, whatever you got.
So Gray
And
has.
oh,
Go
sorry, I
ahead.
was gonna say the one other thing is, I did only save that nail bomb so I could cut open and stick it in the teddy bear of my daughters that I just found out I had, uh, and have like a little surprise pull kind of thing, and sew it back up. So,
It's little like the little draws, like the little voice box drawstring on the back.
but it's for a nail bomb. Yeah.
That's fucked. I love it. Oh man. Well, it's Percy. You want to take point? Shall I take point?
It's probably safest I'm up front with this thing, considering takes it a
Right.
little bit. It's like a very, very almost empty tank. Yeah, I might as well be up front, see if we can put this to good use.
All right, I'll stack behind you. I'll just reload his shotgun. And just then. But then, oh, you said you're going last, so I guess Gray behind me, and let's go.
Yeah. Gray will start with the bow drawn, since that's got medium range and rate of 1. So, yeah.
Proceeding forward, the first thing you come across as you reach the end of this hallway is the hallway door. It does appear to be locked, and from what you can tell by looking through the mesh window, there is a chair propped up against the handle of the door on the other side.
So we have to pick the lock and bash the door open. It's a twofer.
Oh, at least they're getting wise.
Alright, 2 of us have the same roll on lockpick, and
Yeah, I was gonna say.
since Percy's third in line anyway, I will just roll a 1 die aid.
Okay.
Whoever has the same, it's an 11.
Okay.
Or
This
somebody
door
else had
just
that.
needs 2 successes for this lock.
All right,
All right,
here
10.
goes. You're gonna aid.
Yeah.
Golden. I got
I
2
add-
successes.
I added a successful aid, so we get an AP point back if we were down any.
Awesome. And as far as bashing the door, if that's the plan, it would be a strength athletics check. You'll need 3 successes to be able to successfully bash that chair, because it is propped up. It is in there tight.
So wait,
Otherwise-
what you're saying is
It could be a case of they weren't thinking straight, and it's a pull out into our area door and not a
Ouch.
push.
That'd be
We
Wait,
could
yeah.
try that and
Is this
see if that works.
that sounds like a use of luck if someone has a point. Just as
I don't think we need luck to try to open the door after we lockpick
To
it.
pull-
I think
I
whoever
meant more
lockpicked
like-
it would pull on it a little bit just to see.
I meant more like convince the GM that they did make such a silly mistake.
It's up to you what you want to try to do. Feel free to try whatever you have in mind. Keep in mind, bashing the door isn't the only way you could do it, but it is certainly a way that you could do it.
Yeah, it's like ballistic glass for the paneling, right?
Yes,
Okay.
at least that's what it looks like from your
Yeah.
experience.
Well. All right. Let's get to it. I will spend one of our. We go at 5 AP from last time, so I'll spend one of our AP for the third. D20. Just trying to.
Percy will aid, throwing in like a shoulder check or a kick with you.
Yeah.
Can more than one person aid?
Yep.
We'll
I
use
gotta
the
think it'd be
power of
funny.
friendship.
Well, I think it'd be funny if we did like the classic movie trope where like all three of us try and time hitting the door at the exact same time. You know what I mean? Or like a video game where you have to time the hit at the exact same time.
I hate quick time events.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at them.
Go for it. Yeah.
So I rolled
This was
a.
strength athletics.
Strength athletics. Yeah. So Elias is leading.
Yeah, and I rolled a critical success. I've got 2 successes already.
Excellent. Okay, so you just need one more.
Gray only notices what everybody's doing a little late and does not provide any actual aid by rolling a 17.
Whoever's keeping track of the -2s, I'm going to use one of them after the fact to get my aid to be a success. So.
Good, because Percy kicks the wrong part of the door with an 18.
Oh my god, I actually helped in a physical thing. This is crazy.
Percy
No,
shoved out.
at last count, we were out of -2s. I don't know where else I was taking notes, but I just scrolled back in chat, and it looks like we are out of -2s. But Brandon does have 2 +2s to throw against us.
I have been saving those. Yes.
Oh, it sounds like you
Well-
don't need them right now.
in that case, I don't aid because I needed that -1.
Then in that case, I'll spend one of my luck to re-roll. There we go. That'll do it. I needed an 8 and I rolled a 7. All right, so the spending the luck for the re-roll, I got that 3rd success I needed.
All right. So you smash against the door, having first checked to see if it's a pull door. It is not. It is indeed push. You smash against the door once, twice, 3 times, and it's slowly budging a little bit until finally the handle snaps, and you're able to push the door and the chair against the wall.
Oh, a bitch. He's like it rubs it like his ankle a little bit, like fucker that. I hate getting old. It's like it's just ready as a shotgun, like go on, whippersnapper.
All right, Grandpa. If you need a break, we could take a second.
I'm gonna need a chicken sandwich and an iced tea.
Immediately to your right, there is a hallway that leads about 50 feet. Immediately ahead of you is about 30 feet of hallway with a door that says stairs. The hallway to your right has a few doors off to the sides. Looks like they go off into offices or something along those lines.
Is the stairs say like what the floors above are? Like does it have like a little like directory like bracketed onto the wall corner, or is it just the stairs label?
It's just the stairs label, and it's a little bit far to be able to see through the glass on that door. So it's hard to tell what's going on beyond that door. It's dark.
Do we know if the warden's office is up a floor or in one of these offices potentially?
The dying gentleman had suggested that the warden's office is upstairs.
Well, here's hoping he had the clarity of honesty in his final moments. Up we go. Mind your corners.
Yeah, peeking. Let's make sure we peek into each of these office doors. Make sure no one's waiting for us. We don't need to clear out the rooms like we did before, but we at least need to make sure we're not getting hit.
It's like,
And do these doors also have that kind of mesh window, like the ballistic glass, so we
Yes,
can look into them, try and peek in stealthily, kind of thing?
Yes. It does seem like this building, even though it's more offices, it was still built with security in mind. So the doors are heavy duty, they are metal. The glass does look like it's ballistic glass, and the locks are fairly heavy duty as well. They're more like an ultra strong deadbolt rather than something super serious like. But yeah,
We want to do some peeking.
Yeah, so like I'll just like sweep through the looking through the shining the room with my flashlight.
the as you're walking down this hallway testing various doors, you find they're all unlocked, and it also appears as though they were set up with desks and other things as cover, but nobody is there, and it appears as though whoever was there is left in a hurry.
Great, we're gonna have a giant showdown at the
Yeah.
OK Corral here. We're dead meat.
Well, it was,
Yeah, we thinking
we-
that means loose infected.
listen. I mean, if it's a showdown on the OK Corral, we've got our Doc Holiday, so. No, I apologize, Percy. You will not understand that reference.
Is the doctor like a national holiday? Why is he called that?
There's got to be a surviving VHS of Tombstone somewhere. We need to educate you, boy.
Great movie.
I didn't say a thing.
A voice from the sky just says "great movie."
Great movie.
Samuel Fisher's listening in. He's like, I too love Tombstone. It's like, oh, now I can't kill him.
Sorry about that.
And I guess like look at the so like there's this like it seems like these rooms were like very recently abandoned.
Yes,
Right? Okay.
vacated very recently.
Okay.
Because you can see that it was set up with defenses in mind, but they've been abandoned. Like ammo crates and stuff have been hurriedly, moved around. Some of them are sat there empty. You can see areas where there's a layer of dust that's been disturbed and something was there that is no longer there. It just gives you the impression. If you were to give me a survival endurance roll, I could give you more specifics on that detailed if you want. But it looks like whoever was there left in a hurry.
Endure and survive. Haha. See.
I got 3 successes because underneath one tag skill and one regular success.
Wow. Okay. So yes, you can 100% unequivocally confirm that yes, there were people here moments ago. That
For once, Jazz's military background comes back in a flash, and I'm like, wait a second.
Congratulations, boy, you're sober.
piecing it together in your head.
Oh,
like
that's
a
awful.
video.
Oh no, and that's the problem, right? Is he's just like, oh no, I need a hit of something.
What, Percy? You can put your hand down.
Brandon, I need you to describe to me what Percy goes through rolling an 18 and a 19 on these rolls. What mental whiplash does this man endure? Because I can't think of it.
All right. Well, he sees the toppled over desks. He sees the things that might be used as cover, and just doesn't quite put 2 and 2 together. Just like, a question of why did they bother messing up this office?
Were they making like a pillow fort in here? They don't even have any pillows. What were they doing?
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the length of this hallway, this is what you see in all of the rooms. They looked like they had been meeting spaces and stuff like that, quickly turned into defensive positions and then abandoned.
And they said there were like ammo boxes, like crates and boxes of ammunition. Have they just all been absolutely ransacked?
Most of the ones you find are empty. However, you can roll a survival endurance to do a search.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, that is one success.
One success, okay. Anybody that wants to roll survival endurance will see how much ammo you find resulting from the number of successes.
Yeah, apparently Gray is too much like, come on, we have ammo right now, and if we kill this guy, we'll get more ammo. We don't need to look for ammo now, because Gray tried searching and failed.
Fair enough.
Once Elias told me I'm finally sober, it hit at him, and he's very conflicted right now, so he's distracted. I got 0 successes, and Percy looks like he's got something to tell us.
I have rolled a 1, which is a critical success because this is a tag skill, but I've also rolled a 20.
Huh, I love those.
You find ammo in someone else's gun.
Which is pointed at you. Okay,
You
so
find an ammo box that appears to be full, but it's locked.
okay, so Percy has 2 successes, Elias has 1. VB, that was 0, right? Okay. All right, so give me 2d6, Riley, and then give me 1d6 for 4. You find 1d4 arrows.
I had D4 somewhere. There you are. One measly arrow for you, Gray.
Yeah, which makes sense because odds are you wouldn't have too many guys with bows and arrows in defensive positions here, but as far as you'd imagine.
I have a 4 and a 5.
4 and a 5, okay. So that's 1d4 arrows and 1d4 shotgun ammo.
There's another measly arrow for Gray. And a single shotgun shell for Elias.
Hey, I'll take it.
I am rolling horrendously.
Hey, you're getting the bad ones out now.
Yeah,
right?
get them
the
out of the way.
That's right. Yeah, get him out of the way.
Like 3 18 and ups. I rolled a 20 and I just rolled 2 1s on resources.
Guys, just get him out of the way now. You're fine.
Right.
Guys, this doesn't bode well. I passed on a physical test, and Riley's rolling not
This is
good.
awful.
This is going to be a
This is
rough
awful.
sesh.
Oh man.
Ready for a TPK.
We'll see what happens.
Do we get to
Did
play?
we
as...
announce this as a final episode?
Oh, we didn't announce it as a final
Sounds like
episode,
we
no.
should have at this rate.
Don't worry, there's other people on the island that you can assume.
Join us next time when we play our
Brand
zombie
new
infected.
character.
Okay. So that's it for this hallway. At the end of the hallway, there is another locked door. If you want to try that door as well, you can.
You want to take this one, Gray, and I'll aid you? Switch it up, or
That is 2 successes.
+1 from me.
Okay, excellent. All you needed was 2. You get the door open. It opens with a creak, but with the noise that's been happening recently, I'm guessing it's probably no big deal. Yeah, as you look through the other side, you see a hallway that stretches straight, and so basically you're at a junction point. So the hallway continues to your right and to your left directly. The one to the left goes to another stairwell, so you can see that it's probably just going up to another part of the building, or rather, going up to other floors, but another side of those floors. You're muted.
Well, we do got to go up, right?
Yeah, time to use a focus 3 long range. Where are people moving in relation to us?
Okay. Long range, you'll be able to hear scuffs of footfalls on the floors above you. And you do notice that there are some people going upstairs and some people moving around, shuffling on the floor above you, and heading towards the stairwells.
We're going to be in a kill box.
Stairwell or stairwells? Was that plural?
Plural.
So there's one on either end.
Yes. So the door that you just unlocked leads to a hallway that also leads to a stairwell. So you found 2 halls that lead to 2 stairwells.
Okay, I will pass this information along. They're trying to pincer us.
And those 2 stairwells were in the same direction, right? If we drew out the map, right? Because it was straight on and then or a right and a left. Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
It's hard to tell how many, but you would gather it's probably about 15 individual people that you've been able to discern.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of noise, and if it's more than, it's at least more than 5, which is going to be a problem either way.
Yeah. I think if we can book it to one of the stairwells and contain the fight there and fight our way up and prevent people from shooting up at us from the back, just be aware that they're coming that way. That's my guess.
What if we reclose this door behind us and barricade it? So that way they don't come down that other stairwell and box us in.
Yeah. Assuming they've got the keys to this place if they're locking doors, though.
No, that's why we barricaded a bit. Same shit tactic they used. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're already heading this way, do we have time to barricade?
If we can grab a desk or something from the closest office and shove it in the face of this door, that might slow them down a little bit more than a chair slowed us down. I mean, Gray only has a strength of 4, so Gray's not suggesting that Gray's goes to get the desk.
Is there
Also
anything
not
that,
strong.
is there anything that's like it has like some nice like barricade bulk and like in this room, like in this hallway, so like in like benches, like lockers.
All the benches are bolted down, but you do find some filing cabinets at the back of an office that are heavy,
Real
full
quick.
of paper.
That'll work.
It's not a pull, right? We're not barricading a pull door. We're not gonna barricade the pull door from the other side, right? The wrong side.
Yeah.
Well, with something big like those filing cabinets, whether or not the door is barricaded, the doorway is.
Touche.
The doors would open towards you into the hall,
Mm.
into the stairwell.
Even better.
All right, well, let's get this old noose up against the door and let's get to getting. And while we're moving it, can Percy help me move it? One of you can latch the door again, please.
Yep.
Jazz, can you look out?
Yep.
I mean, you lock.
Get out of the way and just take a look. Do you want me to
Force
roll
success.
any kind of perception or anything like that?
Yeah, if you would like to roll perception endurance, you can. What were you rolling for, VB?
Relocking the door and maybe even breaking off the lockpick in the door. Although I don't really want to lose my lockpick.
Yeah. And that was 3 successes?
4.
4 successes. Wow. Yeah.
Ag skill.
You definitely do that. You're able to relock the door and destroy the keyhole by breaking off a lockpick in it.
I also got 2 successes on lookout. I'm rolling too well tonight. This bodes.
All right. 2
That makes me
successes on
worried.
lookout. As you're looking out, you hear some footsteps coming up the stairs from a basement area. You're currently on the first floor. A guy in full tactical gear comes up the stairs and just zooms past the door and keeps running up the stairs, completely ignoring you.
We're not. They might not even know. Are we not the problem?
Dare I wonder what's in that fucking basement?
I gotta, and like, just to, I mean, I know this is a serious game, but Adam Jazz is, I mean, like, we've been joking, he's sobering up for the first time, and like, his faculties are coming back to him, but now he's starting to question if he's perceiving the right stuff, and he goes, guys, they just kept going. Like, and he's looking up, and he looks back, he's trying to look down, but as they're all starting to barricade this door, I'm like, that might not be necessary.
It makes sense.
Don't jinx it.
Why have everyone come at us piecemeal and lose like they just did? Put everyone on one floor with the guns aimed at the same doors.
Yeah, but we did hear coming down both stairwells.
Going
So there's people
up.
coming down too.
Sorry, just correction. It was going up. The directionality was upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, just clarify the picture.
So yes, they are gathering everybody to the main office. They're not. Okay, I thought some of the main office was coming down to try and pincer us. This is everybody from all over the place going up.
Gray. How many floors above us are they?
Can I tell?
They kind of faded away out of your range of hearing. But from what you could tell from being outside and then coming in, you imagine that this building is, I mean, it looks like it's about 3 stories high.
So they're probably up on the top floor.
And it's got the towers on, around it. So on.
Gray, did we ever make you a smoke bomb?
I do not currently have any throwables.
Let me double check, but all right, continue on.
What's the is it gonna be a roll to move the filing cabinet, or is it just gonna be a loud grind to just shove it across the floor?
Yeah, sake of brevity, you're able to get it across the floor. Even if it takes a couple of you to do it, you get it.
Office work.
I meant to make a smoke bomb, but I'm not high enough crafting level, so we do not have one, for the record.
Well, we have other ways of making smoke with fire.
I mean, if Gray can't hear him anymore, it sounds like we can go upstairs. So why don't we get to it?
Just slow and steady. Slow is fast, and it's fast and smooth. Or slow is smooth, smooth is fast. There we go.
Well,
I too am getting sober. Oh God.
well,
Did you
the
did you
way
hit your
they're
hat on that
running,
door?
the way they're running up and not paying attention to us tells me that fast is fast, and there ain't no other way. Because you know, we're gonna get people coming up behind us if we're not careful.
Let's get to getting then.
Okay. So, you are moving your way up the stairs at this point. Opposite stairwell to the one that you barricaded. Assuming, yeah. Okay. Are you checking out the second floor or continuing straight to the third?
And like keep going up.
I
Just
say
give
we
it like
go
a
up.
yeah. We'll give it like a quick sweep, just making sure like we're not like walking into a kill box, and then just keep on going.
Okay. All right. Yeah, as you sweep on the second floor, you find nobody. And similar to the first floor, it looks like it's been abandoned. You do hear a lot of creaking and scraping from upstairs. In the short time that you are on the second floor, you do hear a lot of noise coming from upstairs. You make your way up to that third floor stairwell. There is a doorway that is unlocked in front of you that opens into a hallway that's just adjacent to the door. So going left and right of the doors. Directionality.
Focus again to figure out which way we should go. And I mean, walking down a hallway like this is just asking to be picked off. Maybe we go along, maybe we go around. Figure out which way they're coming, which way they are, and see if we can find another way around them. I don't know.
Okay.
I-
So you're doing your focus at the door?
Yeah.
Okay. About 10 feet to the right, your focus picks up heavy breathing and a little bit of clacking and metallic rattle of weaponry. Beyond that, around the corner to the left of the door, and about 20 feet down that hallway, you pick up similar sounds of weaponry being adjusted. You get the impression that it is aimed towards, the direction where you
Yep.
would be coming from.
All right. We have one guy, probably one, maybe more, but right outside the door here, about 10 feet down to our right. Everybody else is lined up for skeet shooting in the hallway to the left, around the corner. Thankfully, they're around the corner for now, but they're lined up for skeet shooting. So we're just like ducks in a pond.
Door looks like it would open out into the hallway
To the
to the right. So it would open to block the hallway on the right side.
yeah,
The closer individual.
Yeah, those that are 10 feet away would be seeing this door open towards them.
Try and go through, go fast.
I mean,
Hold on.
Split it.
what if we open the door and go low to shoot around the door? Catch him unaware. He's going to be looking for somebody walking out and the door closing. Let's just catch him off guard. Maybe.
Adam is already unsewing the bear, and he's like, I'll have time. to figure something else out for a good present, but he's taking it out and he goes, "Why don't we open it? Because that's going to draw the attention. The door will be cover to the closer people to the right, and as soon as the people down the left hall around the corner hear it, they're probably going to turn to shoot at us. But we don't have to go out that door. I just have to throw that bomb to the end of the hallway."
I think the nail bomb's going to be better used around the corner to the left.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Than when it. Okay.
Both sides are going to react to the door opening. We can use the door as cover from the 10 feet away on the right. So if somebody's going to shoot at us, we're stay low, stay behind the door. And then when the people come around the corner from the left, I've just tossed a bomb down there. And we can even slam the door back closed if we wanted.
That would protect us from your nail bomb.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end. They kind of suck. Thoughts?
That's a
I think it works great if they actually come around the corner. If they're waiting to just pick us off as we come down the hallway, then it's almost wasted.
Well,
That's my only worry.
maybe that's where my plan can be fit in here. You said there's
Mhm.
only one fella off to the right, just
That's
the
what
one,
it sounds like.
and there's a ton off to the left. I mean, considering how these offices are built, there's bound to be more rooms. One of us that's young, stupid, and fast runs down to the right and finds a room to buck down in, drops a Molotov to keep him from getting down the hall, groups him up in front of the door where a nail bomb can be thrown. Makes it a lot easier. And hell, if this guy on the right's a little nervous and I can sneak up on him, I might not even have to worry about him.
Got something sharp and deadly.
Still got this, and he'll pull out that machete we found a little while back.
Right. I said, let's go. We can go for it. I think things go loud. We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I trust y'all. I mean, I ran from a big guy. I think I can handle these fools.
All right, let's hit him with all we got.
Are you interested in a bio break, or we want to keep playing through?
I'm okay to play through.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You open the door. Immediately, you hear gunshots as bullets whiz past this opening, and then start to pock into the door, like dunk, 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 dunk.
Wow.
Yeah. From what you can gather, it's probably a handgun, but you do hear the rattle of other weapons around. Right. So, Percy,
Is that
you're making a break around, or what are you doing?
Well, my original plan was to see if we could sneakily open it, but seeing as they had eyes on the door and that was going to start right away. I mean, that gunfire came from the left?
It came from the right.
Okay, so that I'm not going to be able to sneak up
Did
on
it?
that anymore.
Was it more than one gun?
You think it might have been one, probably one, might have been two.
Okay.
Elias, you want to send JoJo after me if I make a call?
Yeah, I can give you cover and fire.
All right. Okay. We're gonna burst this door wide open. Everyone hug against a wall on the other sides of it, so you still have cover. I'll make a break for this guy on the right. If I scream go, send JoJo in. If I don't say anything, or I start screaming in pain, you make your own decision.
Oh boy.
All right. We'll go in initiative order. Unless you guys wanted to change the order for this encounter.
Works for me.
in based on the entry order or something. It's up to you.
I think it works for me.
That puts me last, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that means Gray would be first. What do you do?
As Gray understands the plan, Gray is hugging the wall
Okay.
on the right side to be able to shoot at anybody visible from the doorway that's coming from the left.
All right.
So
that's a
holding
held
action holding action to shoot oncoming traffic.
All right. Specifically coming from the left.
Yes.
Okay. Percy is next.
Okay, so I'll take it. It'll be a minor action to open the door.
Yeah, it's a heavy door, but
Yeah.
just standing in front of it is enough to hold it, so you don't need to use your hands specifically.
Yeah, no worries. I want to make sure I manage my action economy. But either way, I'm shoulder checking through this thing. When you get lazy and you just push your arm into it, gonna slam through it so I can get the door open to get everyone good sight lines. And was it a room or was it just around the corner that this guy on the right was in?
It's a hallway, so guy on the right is just down to the right on the hallway, in this hallway.
All right, then I will start with moving as I can. I'll push up and hold the left wall. That way I can peek down the right to see down the hallway without exposing myself to the folks on the left. Do I catch the guy?
So, you peek around this door that's currently your main source of cover. You see the guy behind a desk that's flipped over, and it's a heavy wooden desk, but it doesn't look like it would be able to stand up to too much gunfire. At the end of this long hallway, you see what looks like a turn to the right. It looks like he's the only one that's defending this hallway. And from what you can gather, mental image, this hall is in the basically shape of a square all around the outside of this building. You see light coming in from the windows.
Gotcha. Hypothetically, would the rest of my move get me to the other side of that desk to be on the side with him?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do that. Percy will slam out, get on the corner, check it, see the guy, and he will rush and, with the last of his movement, get over it and onto the same side of this guy. It's very awkward because we're two people who don't like each other on the same side of the cover. But that doesn't keep Percy from tucking in and shooting at this guy with his revolver.
All right. As soon as you pop around, he shouts out, "Got a visual!" And then you come over, roll your attack.
You got it. This is agility.
We walked right into it.
Of course we did. Percy's not in the mind to be patient anymore. We've been crawling through office buildings for what feels like months. I shot my brother like 6 sessions ago to mercy kill him. You think I want to wait anymore? Like,
I got a kid. I feel you, man.
all right. All right. We will take a critical success and a third normal success on that attack roll.
All right. That's more than enough. You just needed 2. So where do you hit him and how much damage is it?
Let me roll my damage. I'll have to open up Old Reliable to get that table up. Ooh, this is a good roll. Oh, I know something in my bones tells me this is a good roll. I don't remember how the rules work, so we'll have to see if I'm right.
No 3s or 4s. No 3s or 4s.
Not a single 3 or 4.
And that's an excellent roll.
God. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we open up all the mechanics we need before we start the session. Okay, damage table. Here we go. We have 1, 3, 5, 6 effect, 7 effect, 8 effect. It's just a revolver, so there's no effect. So we have 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And that is hitting the head.
Oh, excellent. So you pop over this cover and point blank, bam, right in this guy's face. And blood spurts, his jaw is hanging slack as you've fired through half of his jawbone. It's a gory, bloody mess, teeth hanging out on his chin. He's still alive, but a lot of the fight has left him, as you can see. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, he does suffer the head injury, right? Because that was more than 5.
Oh, yes. That's absolutely right. Thanks for reminding me. So, let me just look up exactly what that head injury does. I think that might forfeit his next turn.
The characters cannot take normal actions on their next turns. They can spend AP to perform actions. Any action that requires vision has an increased difficulty of 2.
Right. Okay. So in that case, yeah, he was going to be coming up right after you in the initiative order, but with this headshot, he's stunned beyond belief. Gurgling screams coming from his mouth. Horrible.
Oh yeah. That isn't the end of the turn will happen right after Percy yells, "Go!" As promised.
Okay. Elias is next.
Oh yeah, hearing the Elias, and he's just going to round the corner after Percy. Is it like holding the shotgun by the foregrip, hatchet in the other? It's like Last of the Mohicans run with Jojo at his side, like Jojo, no! And just as they go up to just booking it to the desk, Jojo just to try and like grab neck, twist, and just swing for the head.
Okay. So roll for Jojo to get the neck.
That is.
Need 2 successes.
Yeah, let me bring up where's his sheet? There it is. Toughness of goes up by 1. Okay, so that's 2, right on the money.
Okay, excellent. So Jojo successfully grabs the neck. This would do damage, so
Yes.
roll.
It's a 1 and a 4.
Okay.
Leave that.
So the 1 does 1 damage. That's exactly the amount of hit points the guy had left. And Jojo basically collapses this guy's throat with this hard bulldog-style bite, just not letting go. Tight. And the guy's gurgles become squelches, become nothing. His eyes bugging out of his head as he dies.
Then with
and you're
Jojo
still
taking
going
care
for the hit, or
no, I think it was and seeing the guy and probably like hearing that nice like celery crunch of the guy's larynx becoming a fucking like pig ear. He's just like, well, just gonna put his attach it like back in his belt, like the belt loop, and just go up onto the side of the cover facing down the hallway and just brace it with the shotgun. Just like clear.
all right.
And this holds. I'll hold my action if someone we don't like, which is, I think everyone else in this room or in this building, enters my aperture.
Okay. All right. From down the hallway on the left, you hear shouts of "Hold!" Adam.
So the left hallway is not going to be rounding the corner. Is that what it seems like?
Seems that way.
I thought that was part of the plan, is getting there, chucking the nail bomb down that direction and coming back. And then we go pick up
Yeah,
the
that
pieces after it explodes.
that was my plan, but I don't think if they're not coming around the corner, they called out hold. I might. Adam is not very charismatic. I was gonna try and just tell them not to come up unless they want some serious pain, but maybe we use this opportunity of them holding, or do you think that they're corralling us further down? I got to make a decision. I'm just gonna scoot around the other side of this door to use for cover against that left side. Is that how the door's open right now? So if it opened up to the right, can I get around it? So that way, if they do come around the corner from the left, I'm behind the door.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that, and I'll still have the nail bomb in my hand. I have nail bomb in one hand, revolver in the other, just in case I have to take a shot before they get close or anything like that. And I guess I'm just gonna hunker down. Hold on, let me see if there's a good action though. Let me play the game. Well, I guess I'll ready an action that if they do round the corner, I'll throw the bomb. And I'll yell out and just say something like, I'll say like, I'd stay there if I were you, unless you really want to get hurt. And that was delivered with about as much charisma as Adam has.
Okay. Let's see. Do a speech charisma roll.
Oh boy.
Hey,
That's a strong 4.
Strong.
So, even a blank roll can still roll a 1. I mean,
No, sir. No, sir. That was a 10 and a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you hear no sounds coming from that direction. Okay. All right, background to Gray.
we're not going to be in medium range combat. So Gray will take his minor to stow the bow and major as a minor to take out the revolver. And then stay put.
Okay.
Because the plan didn't happen and Gray doesn't know what to do now.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So you're holding an action with the revolver just in case, or?
Actually, if we have enough AP, yeah, I'll use that to. I'll use my minor to put away the bow, the AP minor to take out the revolver, and then my major to hold.
Okay, so that's 1 AP cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Mercy.
Give us a second to think. Trust Elias to make the more strategic call now that the dumbassery of the plan has commenced and finished. I will take my minor and major. I'm gonna check this guy that we just blew the jaw off and crunched the neck of.
Okay, survival endurance.
You got it. Survival endurance.
I was going to say our stupid plans always end up working. Why are we playing smart now?
Yeah, I should probably just book it.
I mean, you let the stupid kid make the plan. Somehow, it's always worked. Save the part where we almost all died against the bloater, but you know that's we don't need to worry about that. That'll be 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. With 3 successes, you can roll 1d20, 1d6, and 1d4.
Ooh, I love rolling on my click clacks. I like getting my little mental approval of rolling the dice I bought.
Goblin brain, yes.
Yes, my clickety clacks. That'll be a 3 on the D4.
Okay. 3 on the D4. That's 15 parts, gun parts.
Got it. 15 gun parts. It'll be a 2 on the D6.
You got bindings.
Bindings, very good. And it'll be an 18 on the D20.
Molotov cocktail.
Adjusting my sheet to say Molotov X2 because I already had one in my inventory.
Perfect.
I marked down the gun parts and binding for the record because I'm the crafting guy. So
Fantastic. We'll get those over to you after the fight, regardless. So I'll let you have those.
Okay. All right. So that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Elias, you're up.
Elias will shotgun up and just Jojo, and we'll just move towards like the next like round of the corner and just actually would if I were to have like a utility knife or something, would it be reflective enough for me to do like the wall peek with it?
Let's say yes.
It's like this,
Yeah,
the classic
you
like
keep it
classic like
polished.
classic like the fold out buck knife and just and just get get a peek around the corner.
I see you being the kind of guy that would keep your knife shiny enough to do that. So which corner are you aiming to do this? The one at the left? To the one to the left, or the one far at the end of the hallway that turns off to the right? I neglected to mention there are 2 closed doors on the right-hand side of the hallway as you go down.
That information, I will be checking the doors first, just to make sure that we don't get rushed, and like if we get separated, we're absolutely smeared. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll just go and just like
Give me as you're on your way there, give me a perception survival roll. You need 3 successes.
All right, I'm gonna be because I keep forgetting that I have JoJo's keen senses that reduces the perception difficulty by 1.
Okay. And if it helps,
so
this is visual perception, so if that...
Yes, the keen senses, 1 or more of dog meat senses are especially keen. They can attempt to detect creatures or objects with characters, which characters normally cannot. They reduce the difficulty of all the perception tests by 1.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
So you need 2 then.
Drops down to 2. Okay. I'm supposed to be, knock on wood, theoretically good at this. That's it. 5, 8. Okay. Thank goodness, because 1 was in 17, and 1 I rolled a 3, which is my tag skill. So that's 2 successes on the nose.
Okay. As you're moving forward, you almost miss it, but you catch a trip line right in front of you, and stop short. Just short. The trip line is connected to a nail bomb taped to the wall.
That's gonna.
Now we
Just-
have 2 nail bombs.
It's like, damn, motherfucker, don't mind if I do. It's like, yeah, cut the trip line. Is it like bracketed, like duct taped? Like, can I just like grab the nail bomb and take it?
Yeah, it's duct taped to the wall, so you can just pull it right off the wall.
Hold this. Just like give it to JoJo. No, it's like, get him, boy! Ah! So then, no, the World War I anti-tank dog. No, just have him hold it, take the duct tape off, put it in my jacket. Then I guess continue my move. Jesus Christ, I almost became spilled lasagna.
pee a little and
Yeah, I'll take a 1 AP to spend a minor action to piss myself.
Okay. Excellent.
Move up to the that corner and just hold there.
Okay. So right by the door.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, Adam.
Yeah, I think at this point the plan is just follow Elias, right? Just try and get that separation, get that distance, keep moving. So, yeah, just turn, kind of walk backwards with the revolver out in case anybody peeks around the corner to take a shot. Otherwise, mostly focus my movement on getting down there and getting in the room with him.
Okay. So you make it to the door. Door for the hallway is still closed. Sorry. So the door that you're up against or up next to is still closed. It does have more of that ballistic glass on it in a little rectangle that you can see through. There. Are you close enough to the door to be able to look through it? Are you going to peek or no?
Yeah, I think that I assumed that Elias did his sweep because I didn't think he took the time to stop and disarm a trap. So yeah, I probably walk up kind of and take a look, maybe stupidly, but I would take a look.
Okay. You take a look and you see another desk that's toppled, along with filing cabinets and so on, basically blocking off a four-way cross in the hallway. And in between these barricades, there's two individuals, one of them facing the door, and the other one facing south, facing down the southern hallway. So you guys are approaching from the west to give yourself a idea of direction.
So quickly duck down, hope they didn't see me, and I guess wait for the others to get here before we open the door. Does it, on quick glance, appear locked, or like we could just probably open it? Maybe is the barricade right behind this door, or is it more like at that intersection so they kind of bunkered themselves in?
The door appears to be locked. And what was your second question?
I didn't know if the barricade was like directly behind the door or
Not
at
directly
each of
behind.
those intersections. Yeah, so they made
So-
like a bunker basically.
They basically made a
Like-
bunker, yeah. So it's about 25 feet from the door to that crossway in the hallway. And they've got barricade on each hall, and they're in the middle.
Right, smart. Okay. So move was my minor action. I guess my looking and all of this stuff. Would you say that I could potentially, if I wanted to, start working on this lock?
You could, because you haven't used
Alright,
an action yet.
All right, yeah. So I'll just I'll without holstering it, but I'm just gonna drop my revolver. Like I'll put down the two things at the end of the hallway, kind of like tuck it in the corner, and I'll try and make some progress on this lock.
Okay, you need 2 successes for this lock.
I got exactly 2 successes.
Perfect. Okay. So click, the deadbolt pulls in, and this door is now able to be opened whenever you decide to do so.
Cool.
Cool. That's your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna open the door. I'll wait for everybody else to get down here.
Back to Gray.
Yeah, so from Gray's vantage point, Gray has no idea what's going on down the right-hand side of the hallway because the doors would be blocking any vision. Plus, I'm focused on that left-hand corner for people to come down. How much noise has been made over there? Can I tell anything that's going on? Visually, I would be completely blind to it, but just a general awareness sense.
There was a gunshot, screams, gurgles, a dog growling, an
And
end
then
to the
Adam-
gurgles.
And Jazz took off around that corner too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, maybe, and this is happening. This is what the round's like, what, three seconds or so? So this has been. Gray will wait for one more turn, holding his action one more turn
Okay.
before he realizes that something's actually going on down there, and he needs to move.
Okay.
But for now, I don't think Gray would know to move.
All right, fair enough. Percy.
Okay, so to paint the picture for myself, because I ain't too good without little pictures. They always gave me the picture books when I was in school. All the action that the three of us have been doing that isn't Gray is off to the right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So we still got potentially 2+ people on the left that Gray's watching that we haven't even confronted yet. And now we have a door with more people outside of it. Well, I guess I'll go kill the other people in the hallway. Percy will, he's gonna make his way down to the left to scope out the situation.
Kid, what do you? No. We don't know.
Okay. So you're heading down the hallway. You reach the corner. Are you walking around the corner? Are you?
I'm peeking. I'm not gonna walk in the open line of sight.
So past Gray's line of sight. So Gray would see person coming in because you're coming down to the left
Yeah,
corner now.
I'm coming back past you. I'm going towards the other where we heard those like 2 guns plus
Yeah.
and the whole shout.
Not what I was waiting for. So my hold action doesn't trigger, but at least now I know I can move.
Okay. Peeking around the corner, you see 3 individuals, 2 with hunting rifles, 1 with a shotgun, and they are behind filing cabinets, basically ready, aimed, pointing. You see one guy. Two guys that catch visual of you peeking around and shift their aim.
And this is just the one. There's just the one hallway. There's not another direction to worry about.
So it's one long hallway. There's 2 doors on the left side of the hallway, like around the to the left of the middle of the hallway and to the right of the middle of the hallway. It's to kind of paint a picture of what the floor plan is here, to give you a clearer idea based on what you've seen. You're basically dealing with hallways that are a square all around the outside of this floor, and then sort of a hashtag in the middle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is one of the side hallways. It's just big and long.
Yes, with doors
Gotcha.
at the end of all of those hashtag hallways. Just
Gotcha.
to clarify it for yourself and the audience.
Gotcha. I appreciate that. So, my minor action, because they shifted their aim, is going to be swapping the revolver out for one of the Molotovs before I send Hellfire. Would it be an action to try and talk to them?
No, all allowed is free action.
Okay, because I mean it's not really talking, but it's more like, and everyone's gonna hear this because he's gonna be yelling. Percy like pressed up against the wall. The boys who are out in the hallway see him lighting up a Molotov. Doesn't have to go like this, fellas. I already burned a dozen of your friends downstairs, and I don't have anything to lose. You want to go out like that, or do you want to walk away?
Give me a speech charisma.
This is not going to work because I have a charisma 4, speech 0. So let's see what happens.
Same, dude.
There's a 1 and a 4 for 3 successes.
Okay, you needed 2. So, the smell of burning rag reaches around the corner relatively quickly, and you hear 3 individuals stand up and move.
where do they move to? Do they come towards
Are
me?
you still peeking or?
I suppose so. Yeah. Now that after I've finished the speech and I hear the movement.
Yeah. So they get up and they're actually heading towards you. They're
Weapons? No weapons?
calling your bluff. Sorry?
Oh, they're calling. Okay, burn, burn. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't bluffing. So
Percy's never played poker. He has no idea what that
I don't.
what a
I
poker
don't
face
have
is.
I don't have a tell. I just play the game.
Yeah.
What's a
just
bluff?
watch out because it's a Molotov and it's got some reach. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these guys are moving. They're starting to take a move towards you. They're still by the cover at this point. It's about 20 feet away. It is in the same zone as you, so just be ready for that.
Okay. What is our AP count? I just so I can know.
Your extra success got us back up to 6.
Up to 6. Okay. So yeah, Percy. Oh, you guys get to see crunchy mechanic Percy again.
Nice.
So I guess I'll have to start this by throwing the Molotov because that's naturally what I do. Let's see. That is agility throwing?
Yep.
Agility throwing. Perfect. Okay. No tag skill on this. I have another 2 plain old successes.
Okay. That's enough.
All right. Molotov. Control F is your friend. Let's see. This is 4 damage dice. And every creature will be suffering. Very cool. This is a good roll. We have damage on all of them, but I need to find the damage table again.
1s are 1, 2s are 2, and 5 and 6 are 1 plus an effect.
Okay, this is 2 5s and 2 6s for 4 damage, 4 effect.
Whoa, okay. So that means 4 turns of burning. So, excellent. 4 points of damage for each of them. They each catch on fire. All 3 of them are going to catch that. Yeah, like I said, 4 turns worth of burning that they're going to receive if they don't put themselves out.
Awesome. Let's see. I want to do the math here so I do this right. Percy is in fact a pyromaniac. So he's gonna spend 3 of the AP, 1 for the minor action to swap back to the flamethrower, and 2 to make an attack action with the flamethrower.
Right. So that'll probably end up using the last of your kerosene, if I
Yeah,
recall.
there's only 2 in it, so we'll see how this attack roll goes. I'll aim center mass, I suppose.
That's kind of all you can do with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To whom it may concern.
And that'll be a glorious 4 successes, thanks to 2 crits.
4 successes. Yeah, I think it hits.
What would the be? 2 to hit? 3 to hit? For our AP count.
Oh, yeah, it would be 2 to hit because of their armor.
Gotcha, awesome. Okay,
They have a defensive 2.
Flamethrower is only 3 combat dice. Wow, dang. This is the best possible roll. It is 2 2s and a 6 for 5 damage and an effect.
Yeah, and being 5 damage, they would also get a critical injury. However, since you did 4 damage plus 5 damage, it's 9 damage, and that's exactly what you need to kill these guys. So, screaming, flaming heaps descend to the ground and go silent. Filing
This kid's
cabinets
scary.
behind them burning.
This kid's terrifying.
He's
What is
very
that?
good at what he does.
That-
I-
that
that-
a
I'm
baker-
I'm glad he's on my side.
Hey,
That wasn't
Elias,
the plan, but good work.
Elias, how much is a baker's dozen? I just added 3 more.
Technically, a baker's dozen 13.
I'll take it. And that is an empty flamethrower and only 1 Molotov left in his bag.
Okay.
And now I will end my turn.
And what a turn it was. I love when you get rules crunchy. All right. Here we are, Elias.
Okay. With things going loud, hot, and burning people smelly, Les is going to look to Jazz, get a nod, is going to open the door and just level his shotgun through. And how exposed is the dude facing us?
Eyes and nose above cover, taking aim with a hunting rifle.
Okay. If it's just eyes and nose, then not shotgun. Then that's just gonna be a. Well, and I'm just gonna lop a Molotov so that I can bust their bunker with it.
All right. Roll your throwing.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Okay. We are. We've got no -2s, and we're getting short on AP, so I'm gonna get greedy.
Well, we got to 6. I spent 3 and I earned 2 back, so we should still be at 5.
Oh, we should do it. Okay. We'll leave that as of May. That was a. I needed what? No, 7 and a 6. So that's 2 successes.
2 successes, that's enough.
Mhm.
Okay, where did you hit? Oh, wait, it's a Molotov. What are we talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah, you would definitely hit then. So there's 2 guys behind this cover. You toss this Molotov. Show me the damage.
Show me the damage.
Let's see. Here's the damage dice table. There you go. So it was a 1, a 2, 3s, and a 2.
Okay, so it's a total of 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, they both catch on fire, and there's no effect. So it basically blasted them and then snuffed out, burning just like small little piles of burning rubble around, but nobody remaining on fire. They take the damage, and that's where they stand. So
Okay. Not ideal, but I'll burn an AP to be able to just draw my revolver and shoot him.
okay.
So that's shooting is one of the better things I can do. Where are you? It's the best thing I can do. Big surprise. Right. That's. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's because I know that's an easy 2 because I rolled the 2, and my where's my fucking tag skill? Where are you? Guns. My guns is 5. That's a tag. Then it was, and then it was 10. So it's 8. So it's a 13 or lower. So that's 3 successes.
3 successes is more than enough. You just needed 2. Actually, no, he's behind cover, so you would have needed 3. So that's not an extra AP, but there you go.
Right.
So, I guess it would be technically, just give me a roll on where you hit him, because you could have shot him through the desk.
Through the
as well.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
7. Torso.
Torso.
Okay.
Yeah, through the fucking desk.
So
All right.
through the desk into the torso. What's the damage?
Let's see. It is 6 damage dice for the revolver.
I think
Am I
so.
reading that right?
Off the top of
Yep,
my
yep.
head.
Oh boy, that's all of my little bullet d6s. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is. Let's see. Not the greatest. So there's actually no. Okay. Okay, no, that's a 1, a 6, a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 4. So it looks like that's
Damage.
It's 5
Uh,
damage,
revolver-
is it?
yeah, I think that's 5 damage. Revolver doesn't have any effects if I recall.
No effects on the roll.
Damn. I just put min on speed, moving back behind cover.
All right, so 5 damage to the torso. Let me just that up.
Oh yeah, critical, right?
Yep, that's a critical.
Just enough.
He begins to bleed heavily, takes 2 combat dice damage at the end of the following turns, and it ignores his damage resistance.
Good.
Right. So he's bleeding out. He's still alive, but bleeding out. Hey, all right, Adam.
Yeah, I have a feeling that guy's oof. I'm not good at shooting. And I don't want to throw my nail bomb in there if we can't just slam the door closed and protect ourselves from behind. So I will also take a shot with the revolver and then use my other minor action to stay on this side of the door.
Okay.
Just so like you know, shoot first and then take back cover. But I'm gonna shoot at the other guy. Do I have a line of sight on the other guy?
You do.
All right, yeah, give that a shot.
Unintended.
Well, I got a natural 1, so that's 2 successes.
Wow.
But my other one is a miss. So 2 successes total. Is that enough?
Yep. You are all rolling fire.
Fire?
I haven't rolled this well in a session. I don't know. Yeah, Percy's like fire.
Dysfunction unlocked.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, yeah, no effects on a revolver, but I got 2 6s, 2 5s, so that's 4 damage, and a 2, so that's 6 damage. So pretty good
Okay.
hit.
Show me a hit location.
Oh, I gotta find out where. Yeah,
Head.
3.
3.
Oh, that's torso.
Yeah.
Just missed the head. So like, I got him up here.
Yeah, so
Good center mass.
they are both bleeding out. Same issues, same problems that they both have. It's getting slick down there as they are bleeding so much. Excellent work. So you're back behind cover now.
Yeah, I'll use my minor action to just duck back around.
Okay. These guys looking worse for wear, each takes a knee and props up, breathing heavily, bleeding out, taking aim at the door, holding actions to fire. You can see very clearly. Actually, one is holding an action to fire. The other one is holding something that can be thrown.
For the bleeding out, is at the end of the round or the end of the turn?
I'm gonna do it at the end of the round. End of the following turns. So
Okay.
yeah. So then that's gonna be 2 combat dice. That's a 4 and a 4. The other guy is a 5 and a 2. So one of them slumps down, and this is the second guy that was holding the throwable. Slumps down, dies bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah. Do I want to spend a luck to ask if he already had like the proverbial pin pulled and he drops it?
That's up to you.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll spend that luck to have him drop whatever he was holding and have it go off.
Yeah. Okay. A Terminator 2 moment. So.
Yeah.
So just like that. And he drops it. Boom! And the nail bomb goes off. And blood, gore, spatter fill this crossroads of hallways. It's just a red
We
mist.
we are making a mess of this prison.
Catching up to you, Percy.
Okay.
Good.
And through this...
Gray does not volunteer for janitorial staff.
Nor should he. Looking further down this hallway through that red mist, you see another bunker at the next cross of hallways. It's further down, with two individuals now aiming towards your door, but it looks, as far as range goes, that they are technically at long range for where they are. Okay. Gray. You are muted.
Okay, Gray has heard all of this, seen Percy come down this side and just blast those guys. Heard a bunch of chaos over on the right side. Understanding the layout of the building, Gray's gonna motion for Percy to follow, and I think we'll go to where the other guys are, down that to the right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're going right to the others. I'm off to the left.
Yeah. But Gray's motioning for you to follow so that we kind of stick together. And I sounds like we just picked them off at intersection after intersection. This is going to be easier than if they had all holed up at the boss's office. How does one extend their range, or what does it do to the dice if we shoot beyond our range?
That's a great question. If, as far as I remember off the top of my head, I believe it adds an extra difficulty per zone of extra range you're attempting to fire.
Somebody had a hunting rifle. Was that one of the torched guys or one of the guys in this room?
Torch guys had 2 hunting rifles.
Damn.
There is 1 hunting rifle, and you don't know what the other guy had as far as the guys in the bunker that just got killed.
Oh, okay. One of those is... Okay. So, Gray is going to make use of the existing cover and use the minor to switch to the guys hunting, and the major action to do a search for rifle ammo.
All right. Are you doing this? Yeah, you would have to do this inside the bunker. So you're going to hop over one side. Okay.
Yep.
So
I'm making use of their cover and
right.
their blood and their guts and everything else that's in that room right now.
okay.
Just jump over it, slip in the guts, and just, we're good.
So this would put you in range of fire for the other bunker.
Okay.
So.
So inside this bunker would make that other bunker medium?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to. What's the damage on a hunting rifle?
Or 5.
5. So that's the same as a bow. Okay, so I wouldn't swap to the, because bow's also medium.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't need to take the minor action to switch, or the major to look. I would. So if I trigger their held action to shoot at me, go ahead.
Okay.
But I'm still doing that. But now I'm using the bow. I'm gonna use the minor up to the bow and shoot from there.
Okay. What's your defense?
2.
2. Okay, so the first one hits your armor, embeds in your armor, but doesn't get through. Second one is a hit, and it does get through. So... Okay. 4s and 3s get out. That's 3 2s. That's 6 damage. And that is to 15, which is
Left leg.
Left leg.
left leg. So catches you in the left leg with 6 points of damage.
Do they get the crits too?
They get crit injuries too, yes. So that means you immediately fall prone, cannot take the sprint action. Any movement becomes a major action. So this will be once you get into range, so it'll be once you're at the bunker. So you basically hop over the side of the bunker, get hit, and then you're down.
Then so instead of shooting, my major action is to right myself from prone.
Unfortunately.
Yes, but I'm hunkered down, so I'm as much be underneath the cover that they had before.
Yes. But that's when you also notice that there's another bunker to the north at an intersection of hallways there. And they had held actions as well. So
Oh no.
I'm going to have to roll for them. One of them completely misses. One of them got 3 successes.
To rules lawyer for Gray here.
Sure.
Because he falls prone, would he not be completely obscured by cover and therefore unable to be targeted?
The moment that he's seen around that corner is when those actions trigger.
Firing spotted. Oh
Yeah,
my
I had
God.
considered it myself.
All 4
my
of them.
God. I
shot
tried,
at the
buddy.
same
I'm
time.
sorry.
Yeah, no, all
It's like
4 of
the-
them shot at the same time. I got that.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's all right.
No, this is what we get for being good at combat for so long. now DM gets to beat us up.
It's like no man's land trench warfare between these like hallway intersections. It's crazy.
The Battle of the
That's-
Somme in Office Space.
Unfortunately, that's 5 damage with a 9mm pistol. How are you looking?
Can't hear you.
Muted.
At only 5 damage from those 2 shots, I am still alive.
What is
Okay.
is it 5 damage total from the 2 shots or just from 1?
No, that's 5 damage from the second shot that hit. So that's on top of the other.
So what's the
Yeah.
second crit?
So
Or
the
the-
second,
And what was the?
Where was that hit?
Yeah, where was the second hit?
that is the right arm. Yeah. Here, I'm just trying to find. Anything held is dropped. The arm is considered broken and unusable. No actions that depend on that arm can be performed.
Which arm was it?
Right.
That was the right arm.
Oh, he wouldn't be able to use the bow either way.
Nope.
Yeah.
Gray's out.
Do you
Gray
have
has
any-
1 hit point and nothing. I mean, I've got a revolver that I can try to shoot left-handed, but well, you know,
Yeah,
Hey, you got it. You
2d20
got it.
doesn't 2d20 doesn't take handedness into account. So
it does not. So
yeah.
you could be ambidextrous for all we know.
yeah, sure.
So I feel real bad. Being a Canadian, I'm gonna say sorry.
Sorry, not. But being a DM, you're gonna say not sorry.
Yeah, but being a DM, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, that unfortunately it is what it is.
The consequences of your own actions.
Yeah.
I
No, I
have
fully
one
accept
first
it.
aid kit, so I'm planning on running over with a first aid kit, but that was rough.
That was very rough. Yes. First aid kit, if I recall.
No. Yeah, so Percy will gurgle, or Gray will gurgle out that we've got bogeys at, 12 and 9, or 6 and 3, or whatever the actual directions are. My mind map is kind of a mess right now.
12 and 3, just to
Well,
give
at
perspective.
12 and 3, and kind of motion for them to go around, leave to leave Gray here. I will try to make my way out. Gray, he's good at hiding.
Yeah. So are you going to stay in the bunker?
While I'm still under cover and they're still pointing their guns at this cover, yes.
Okay.
But otherwise, as soon as I know that I'm free, I might try to move. But for now,
Okay. All right. Percy is up.
Okay. Oh God. So all Percy would see is Gray motioning for him to follow him, Gray disappearing through the door, and then multiple gunshots. And he wouldn't hear the bow because the bow's silent. But either way, Percy's about that action. So Percy, I guess, how much will my movement get me? I suppose because it's up to medium, right?
Yeah, you can move one
Minor
zone,
action movement.
but you can sprint to move more than one zone. So you'd be able to get to the bunker with your movement without having to sprint.
All right, so I will. Oh God. I'll take one from our AP count because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna swap to my hunting rifle as I get over. So since we're gonna be at medium range, and my other minor action will be the movement. I guess I'll get all the way to the bunker? Question mark? Or
Yeah, you'd get all the way to that first bunker.
okay, perfect. And so now the people at 12 and 3 are all within medium ranges.
Yes.
All right. So I will pop a shot with the hunting rifle at. Okay, so just to try and draw this mental map, how many are at 12? 2?
There's 2 at 12, 2 at 3.
Okay, so 2 on each side. Got it. And there's no 9.
Nothing at 9 because that's the direction you came from. And there's nothing at 6.
Oh God.
There's a closed door at 6.
Oh my God. I was determining 12 as the direction we were coming from.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Well, because it's the same as north is always forward.
Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. I have people to shoot. So I will pop a shot at whoever, I guess.
And Cybernation Uncensored has given you a critical injury. Should you choose to use it or pass it on, it's up to you.
Oh. You beautiful individual Cybernation Uncensored account. Let's see what Percy does, because let's see. I rolled a 12, so I'll shoot the person on the right just to decide who my target is.
Okay.
And this is with my hunting rifle that has piercing 1 on it.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
Is it one success to do it then? Since
one success to hit with that case, because
perfect.
That reduces the difficulty of
then
defense.
that will be 2 normal successes, so I earn that AP I spent back.
Yep.
And then it is 5 damage dice for the hunting rifle, so let's do some damage with the hunting rifle. Ooh, that's good. This is good stuff. 1, 2, 5 damage. 1, 5, 5, 1, and 6.
Okay. 5 damage to what location?
12 is torso, right? 12 torso. I just had it. No, 12 is right arm. So a critical injury to their right arm.
Critical injury to the right arm. So
Drops their stuff and can't use it.
That's right. They had a shotgun. They dropped a shotgun. They cannot use a two-handed weapon at this time.
Okay, Percy is going to continue being about that action. And I will spend 2 more AP to get another major action to shoot at the left gentleman. And this will be at 2 because I have the -1 for my piercing, but extra major actions have an increased difficulty of 1, so this is a 2.
Okay, so by the left gentleman, do you mean the left gentleman at 3 o'clock?
The guy by the guy I just shot.
Okay, and you were firing at 3 o'clock for that?
Man, I don't know anymore.
Okay, all right.
It's so I'm so
I
confused.
know. I apologize.
You're taking another shot at the guy within the same bunker position.
Yes, exactly the same bunker.
Okay.
Percy would have shot directly ahead, so whoever's directly ahead from the way we came.
Yeah, that's 3 o'clock. So
Okay, then yeah,
Perfect.
I'm shooting at the next guy there. So. Oh God, okay? Thank God. I don't know. It might impact it because it's a 17, but I also got a 2 for a critical success to have 2 successes.
Okay. So that's enough. You threw to him. So give me a hit location and damage.
You got it. Does that 17 do anything to me?
17, no.
Okay, thank God. Woo! This will be a torso shot.
Okay.
Not as good, sadly. Just 3 damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and take that critical injury Cybernation has given us to start putting some bleed damage on this guy.
Okay. All right. So after that attack, he takes the bleed damage. The other guy's got a broken arm. Now these people in these defensive positions are able to take their turns. They had held actions before. Now it's their turn again. So they're able to fire again. They are aiming at Percy.
Yep.
The 2 at the north fire for a 10 and a 10, and that's not enough. That's not enough. The one that can fire off at 3 o'clock is firing, and that is also not enough.
This kid's a hero.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
No,
I'm better. I am better.
You dodge bullets. Okay, Elias.
All right. Elias is going to move in after Percy. Minor action to switch from his revolver to his hunting rifle. Bound into cover with Jojo. I'm gonna keep bullying the same bunker that Percy was shooting at. The guy that I'm gonna be targeting the guy that has the chest wound.
Okay.
So did he take his bleed damage yet?
Oh, you're absolutely right. Let me roll that. He takes 4 bleed damage. And that's enough to put him down after the shot that he took.
He's like, aim, flop, adjust.
The other guy's got a broken arm, so
yeah, okay. So let's shoot him. That's oh hell yeah. That's 2 successes. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Okay, it's 1, 2, 6, 1, 4. So I think that's 4 damage.
okay.
Let's see. But no, A 2 is 2 damage. So
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah, that's 5 damage.
4, 5. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
5 damage. Then hit location. Roll a 5. So that's going to be torso.
Torso. Okay. And so he starts bleeding out and actually dies at this point too.
Ooh.
That torso hit. Okay. That bunker is now full of dead guys. Yeah. So you've got 2 in the bunker at the north. And you've taken care of 2 bunkers as far as you can tell. Everybody in these bunkers is dead. Well done. You hear, you still have the radio, or did you destroy it? I'm trying to
We
remember.
left it
think-
behind,
You
all
left it because it was
jammed.
squelching, right?
Yeah.
Right, you left it behind. Okay. So give me a perception survival roll. You can do it as a team if you like, but somebody will need to lead it.
In the bunker up there, because I'm the only one who's not in the bunker yet. So
Okay.
I'd say it'd be Elias.
My perception survival is 11 base.
Mine's 8 base, and JoJo will reduce the difficulty by 1. He's in the same spot with us.
Mine's base 11. I will say though, Gray is dying on the floor, and may not be as perceptive at the moment.
hey, bud, what do you see?
Blood, lots of blood. My aid though gives you 1 success. There's blood, lots of blood.
Okay,
Oh,
so
and
you
I
need-
hear something over there.
3 successes total is what we need. So how many have we got?
Who's our lead?
That'd be you, I think.
Oh,
Because
is it me? Oh,
mine's 8. Mine's
Oh.
8. Yeah, it's just
Let me roll my second dice then.
no, you get a -1 difficulty to the roll because of JoJo here to help.
Critical success for 2.
Hey,
And Gray threw 1 in.
yes.
Didn't quite make the tag, but close.
We'll take it.
Between you, you're able to make out a voice come down the hallway that says, "They're too close to the office. Move in." And that's where we're going to finish our session today.
Nice. So yeah, okay. I'll save my theories.
Oh my goodness. You all are crushing it. I was concerned that what I had here was way too much. And you're destroying it. So
I mean,
well done.
if they roll well, we can't see it's a lot. As what we saw with poor Gray, that was no. These kill boxes can suck.
Yeah.
But no,
This
they'll
was
be,
a really cool location that just is like super terrifying and like really crazy. So very, very tense area.
Okay, well, yeah, you're doing well. I'm sure, Gray, you'll be on your feet in no time.
Gray's current plan is actually to kind of play dead, but nobody else is following the plan. Gray suggested, sweep around, pincer them, or move around them. Don't come through the intersection kill boxes.
Right.
But, nobody listened to that. They jumped right in here with Gray. So, okay.
we see that guy go down and go shit.
We figure out the plan as we go.
Listen, if the plan is the only casualty that we get, then the plan did its job.
That's true. That's true. Well said. Well said. I want to thank all of you for playing and doing awesome as you always do, and bringing your own personal awesome to the game. I really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody that's watching, because these guys, they, as amazing as they are, things like critical injuries and that they help a lot. As well as plus and minus twos. Well, minus twos more for them. Plus twos for me. But yeah, thank you so much to Rob, which I believe is Cybernation Uncensored today, for helping to bring the pain. That was good. That came in clutch. That was awesome. And thanks once again, everybody that came out to watch and take part in the chat. That's really awesome. For anybody that's watching on YouTube, feel free to leave comments and that as well. I'm sure that Rob reads them all. I am sure. And yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you so much. All the best. We'll see you in 2 weeks, which is going to be. Let me just check real quick. The 2nd of October. All right, so October 2nd, we'll see you then. I can't wait to see what happens because, as we just heard, they are very close to the warden's office. So let's see where it goes. Here we are. With that, let's sign off. Thank you very much.
Later, everyone.
Good night.